Hello, my sexy munchkins. How's everyone doing? So today we're gonna do something a little bit different. Gonna talk about Outerplane, which is a gacha, of course, you know me. Uh, it's a game that I've been playing for like a month or two by now, maybe 2 months. Yeah, 1 or 2 months. I managed to progress quite far and I decided to, now that I have a bit more of a grasp in the game. Oh, this just came out today with the new update. Now that I have, so yeah, I managed to complete all the story in hard and basically 3 star every single. Oh, except for one. Ah, yeah, that's the one where. Oh my god, that's a nightmare. Anyway, so yeah, everything else is pretty much done. I'm just missing that one mission over there, and obviously the new content, which probably if it's needed of a video or a guide for it, I'll make some content about it. But yeah, now that I have a little bit more of a grasp on the game and I have an idea on how it works, what what characters are worth investing, and things like that. How to go on about, especially from a low spender, free to play side of things, let's say. I decided to do like a quick tip and tricks, starting from do not waste your ether, gems or whatever these are called. They will shower you with them in the beginning of the game. You will get like a lot of them. There's gonna be like a beginner banner, rate up banner where you can choose like an element. You can either go fire, water. Do not waste your gems over there. The characters, you can get them easily in other ways, especially right now where there is this event, which I think is a permanent event. Yeah, that's this one and that one, where you can get some of the best characters in the game for absolutely free, just by playing normally. You get if you complete the stage one, you get the character. If you complete the stage two, you get some books and some really good pieces of equipment, which is very much needed and very much. This is a big help as well, especially because my equipment is not the best at the minute, but I managed to build some decent things, and I'm pushing content and I'm pushing the tower, and I've just started doing the tower hard. Um, so yeah, in terms of characters, I mean, they will shower you with pulls. They will shower you with pulls. They will shower you with ether in the beginning. And my advice is, number one advice is, do not waste any in the ether in the standard banner. First of all, you will get tons of these basic tickets. Secondly, this is new actually. This might worth to use the purple ticket in it. You get a ton of purple tickets. As you can see, I have 147 because I haven't been pulling anything. I could have had more if Basic Nella didn't take me 140 tickets before I pulled a copy. That's a different story. And then the Gnosis version come out a month later, not even. So I was like, okay, thank you. Anyway, so these might be actually really good. I don't know exactly how it is. This is new. You can choose the character. If you can choose, I would 100% recommend Tamara. I do not have her yet, but she's good. So I'm gonna go for characters that I do not have. But I would say for your first pick, when you have the other beginner banner where you can choose a character, definitely go for either Valentine, or most people could say Noah, because she's a good DPS. But I just got her recently for the from the other banner, so I would say not Noah because you get her for free anyway. Um, yeah, just pick Valentine. Honestly, just pick Valentine from the beginner banner, the one that you can reroll and pull as many times as you want. Pick Valentine, and then so Noah, you get her here. Eternal, you get her here. In the beginning I chose Eternal, but that banner over there, I mean, this event over here did not exist when I started, so this is a new thing. So in the beginning I chose Eternal, and then I was lucky enough to find Valentine. But yeah, honestly, just pick Valentine from that banner, choose Eternal. I mean, do this mission, pick up Eternal, Noah, and Laplas, which are all, these two are really good DPSs for the respective elements, and you get whatever her name is, Bikini Girl. You get her from this other event, from this other banner here as well. So you covered Kappa. I heard she's really good for against water bosses, so that's great. Uh, don't even bother with her, honestly. She's there as a bonus. So yeah, if you're just starting now, pick up your Valentine, do these missions. Eventually you're gonna get Eternal, Noah, and Laplas, and as well, and you're good. Like that's a really good team. In terms of where to actually spend the ether, um, well, either event characters like Gnosis Nella, Gnosis Dahlia, uh, these are definitely worth it. Or even better, the Demiurge banner. So you can, I think when you first start, is gonna set it automatically to Monadeva, which is the best healer in the game. Like, hands down, no argument about it. She's the best healer. She doesn't revive until you get her 5 stars. Then when you get her 5 stars, she gives a buffs with revival. So you got that covered as well. Gives speed up, invulnerability. It's got a passive that basically counters any debuffs. That seal extra skill, to be honest, I don't know what it does, but it does something. Is another debuff that puts on top of the enemies. And this one grants follow-up attacks. She's busted. So you're gonna start with Monadiva on the banner. My advice is, because I did not know this, but when you change the target for the rate up banner, you have a week cooldown before, a whole week of cooldown before you can change the target again. So if you're gonna start with Monadeva, pull one copy, be happy about it. Oh yeah, of course you'd be happy about it. She's the best healer ever. Pull up Monadeva and then change the rate up target to either Stella or Demidrakan. Sadly, I don't have Stella yet because I might have made a couple of mistakes here and there. I went first for Vlada, then I changed my mind. I went to Monadeva, then I went for Drakan. So my Demiurge polls are all over the place. I was lucky enough to get Monadeva to 5 stars. No, what am I doing? No, wrong one. Sorry. So I was lucky enough to get Monadeva to 5 stars, as you can see here, which is huge because you get from when you do a basic attack, from a dual attack with one ally, it does a dual attack with 2 allies, and that's a huge DPS increase. Obviously, go for a signature weapon, which is this one. Heals when she uses the counter for the agile response and stuff. And yeah, so that's basically all the tips that I've got in regards of the ether and how to spend it. Yeah, we're gonna do some pulls as soon as I finish talking about another couple of things which I think are important. At least, especially if you're just beginning right now, like I'm a fairly new player as well. So yeah, priorities. Get Valentine from your, which by the way, if you don't know, Valentine is, where is she? Ah, there she is. It's this one. She's one of the best supporter in the game, hands down. Her and Tamara, Tamara I'm planning to get from this banner now, because hopefully 150 pulls, 147 pulls, hopefully we're gonna get something. And we're gonna get a Tamara at least, because Tamara is the best support in the game, at least for now. It's still a fairly new game, so things are subject to change, and there is a constant release of new characters, like this new one here, Hilda. But I don't know. I haven't even the update came today, and I haven't even looked at her, so I can't really say whether she's good or not. Plus, I don't, as a very low spender of free to play, I'm trying to manage my resources very carefully. So, another thing that's very important while you progress through the so the best way to in order to progress is try to complete these. If you go on your missions, you're gonna have the guide quests. So these are massive. These are huge for when you're beginning. They give you a lot of ether. They give you material for increasing for unlocking the signature weapons. You get tons of stuff from here. You get some copies of her, which is a character that you get for free, which is alright. Just don't invest too much, because I think there's many other better options. But if you like her, it's alright. You get books. This is the holy grail, especially these blue ones. These blue books is like you need them like water. That's so important. So yeah, you get some pieces of red equipment and stuff like that. So as you're starting out, progress, try and complete as many of these quests as you possibly can. And along the way, you're gonna get these boxes. You get them some from completing that. You get them. Right now, there is an event actually in here. If we go to the bingo. Where it gives you these boxes here. These boxes here are like top, like, because you can also choose sets that aren't in the other boxes, like for example the swiftness, the immunity set, which is what I'm looking after. This is what I'm probably gonna get out of these boxes: the immunity sets and the yeah, not just the immunity set. And you have the same here for the weapons. The stats are at random, but it's a 6-star piece of equipment, in red, so that's good. So yeah, as you progress, you're gonna get these boxes from a lot of places, and as you can see, I haven't even most of the important ones. The Oh well, yeah, that the 4 stars, the ones you need to keep are the 6 stars. The ones you need to keep until you have an idea of what your team is gonna be and what you're building are gonna be these 6 stars boxes. Um, if you have an idea already from the get-go, well played, GG, sir. But the 5 star, 4 stars, and especially these 4 stars and stuff, open them, use them, level them up at the beginning, and then salvage them later on when you find better equipment. If we go here, so to keep those boxes until you have an idea more or less of what you're gonna use. For example, I did use some of those to get the life sets for her. I didn't roll with the best of stats, but at least I got 6 star in red pieces of equipment. I got 2 life, 2 immunity. Mwah, perfect. I'm still working on getting a weapon and an accessory, but with those boxes that they are on the event now, we're gonna get those slowly. I'm still building my main team and some of the others. What else? So we covered the boxes, we covered that progression. So yeah, especially in the beginning, do not invest. I know you might want to try characters, you want to see. Do not invest too much in too many characters because they get quite expensive. I mean, eventually you want to have some of them like leveled up, especially because we're gonna get to the base. So once you unlock this function, you have basically the antiparticle generator is your passive form of income, your idle farming method. So you're gonna go to her, and you can upgrade it, so you get, like, for example, increases the ether gain, very important, 20%. It's not much, you're gonna get 30, 40, sometimes 50 a day, but it builds up every couple of hours. This is full, so you log in, you claim your rewards and all stuff that you get passively. And most important thing is these coins over here, which are called, I don't know what they're called. I don't think, probably they just passively increase the amount that you get, because these coins over here is what you use to upgrade this whole section, this whole menu. So my advice would be prioritize first the anti-particle generator, then the expedition team, and then either supply module or the workshop. The workshop is where you go there to craft weapons and armor, and you hope you're gonna get some decent stuff. The supply module is just this little shop. Maybe once or twice I found something interesting. I keep forgetting to refresh it, but it costs ether, so no thank you. As I said, from free-to-play point of view, ether is water, like you need it. For the case workshop, yeah, you can give it a go here. You can try and craft some armor. You can legendary guarantee after you leveled up a while, but you don't know which sets you're gonna get out of this, which, if you're gonna get speed, crit damage, or whatever that is. You can choose per boss, which from every set, and nothing. So priorities for progression. Yeah, complete the everything you need really is in the guide. Hold on, maybe I forgot to talk about something else. Oh yeah, expedition teams. This is another passive form of farming. This is why I was saying that you're gonna need some characters leveled up. For example, in order to do the first level, you need to put a character that is at least a level 10. In order to do the second level, you need to put two characters that are at least level 20. And in order to do the third one, you need 4 at level 40. So that's why I ended up, as you see, I leveled up some characters, level 40, 40, 20. I don't know why I did 20 when I only needed 10. Oh, 24 here. Never mind. Um, so you at least have a couple of them leveled up at 10. You don't need too many resources. Have some of them leveled up at 20, a couple at 40, and the maximum amount of expedition teams you can send is 4 at a time. I think I can't do this, no? No, exactly, 4 at a time. I would advise doing these 4. This one is a bit redundant, especially because you don't have a red guarantee, and the red ones are mainly the ones that you want, because all the others you can get quite easily by salvaging equipment and just around. So yeah, these 4 over here. Um, this is for forging, no, for enhancing gear, gold, because gold, you're gonna need a lot of gold. This is XP, it's just a filler stats. Maybe you could swap that for that. And this is actually materials to increase the affinity with the characters. So that's important too if you want to unlock the weapons. Now moving back to the other side. Oh, and the last one is the synchro room. This one I would not touch it at least until you finish the tower on normal, and then you unlock the tower hard. Because this system over here basically will allow you to take a character, mainly 1 and 2 stars, and bring them straight to level 100 with the level 4 skills and stuff. You're gonna need these later on to complete the hard tower, but that's much later, because in some of the stages it will ask you to where is it here? For example, it will ask you to have two stars. So that's where you're gonna need this synchro room, unless you wanna sync resources into the characters themselves, which I don't really advise. From here, usual stuff. Don't forget to do these 3: the bounty hunter, bandit chase, and upgrade on retrieval. At the beginning, I thought that these will cost stamina as well, other than just the tickets, but no, they don't. They just consume tickets. So I've made the big mistake to skip the gold dungeon for more than I would like to admit. um, don't waste too much on refreshing these. They're very expensive. Only one ticket for 90 ether, especially if you are free. I mean, if you are a whale, I mean, whales gotta do what whales gotta do. So yeah, fair enough. But if you are a low spender, free to play, no, don't bother. 3 a day is enough. You don't even get bonus rewards after that. So just progress through it. Just reach slowly. Go to stage 10, and once you go to stage 10, well, this is you can auto clear and GG. You get your money every day. This is for food, for leveling up characters. Same story. Progress. Boom. This one, okay, but depending on the day, you will have access to different. You have the Firestone. You see, a Fire Dungeon is open on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. On the weekend, all of them are open. Um, these ones you will need them for upgrading your characters. Which actually I'm gonna jump to that in a second, because I'm just gonna talk about this one. This is a really cool feature where it's gonna give you a chance to get dupes for the characters of that element. So always do this every day. You can only do a maximum of 5 times. I'm currently doing the fire one to get more copies of cannon and air. um, but yeah, it will help you reach 4 or 5 stars, 6 stars if you really want to, maybe later on. But yeah, that's also really important to do every day. And the bosses, the ecology. This is where you get your equipment. My advice would be to. I haven't actually tried and push for stages 12 or most of these. I'm stage 11. Some of them I think I'm on stage 10. Let me see. Yeah, stage 10. You see, I haven't really tried to push for it in a long while, and just been busy trying to do the events and everything else. And then I just come here. I do the daily thing. I sweep all. Boom, get the rewards. So yeah, ideally you want to reach stage 9, I believe. Yeah, no, 9 and 10. Ideally 10. That's when you start getting 6-star guaranteed, whether it's green or blue, but mainly sometimes red. I'm still very lacking on equipment or red equipment myself. But it's okay. So you just want to push slowly, get to stage 10. Then once you're stage 10, you're kind of good. Then afterwards you can start working towards it later. But it's not. It's not a main priority anymore. The tower is really good. You can get. We're gonna talk about the shops in a minute. Uh, yeah, just push the tower, see if you can clear it. You get some really good rewards along the way, books and things. I don't remember exactly what were, but I know there were books, materials for upgrades, gold, obviously, and all of that. Then once you have completed it, once a month, you can rerun it. See, probably have different rewards here from what you have. Oh, and I actually have to finish it. I don't know what stage I am at. Ah, yeah, 94. So yeah, once if you give it a rerun, then it gives you that currency, and with that currency, you can go to the Skyward Tower shop and you see books, and you can get books. You can get transit stones, time rewinders, which is really good. If you, I used it once or twice. If there is a character that you invested too much that you don't want to use anymore, boom. Oh, you can even get ether. I didn't know about that. 500. Okay. Well, I mainly use it to get the special recruitment ticket events, which is a monthly reset, just like the tower. And then books. These ones honestly don't bother. These ones either as well. Yeah, if you want, just for fun. But I guess books have the priority above all else, and the ticket. And if you really need a time rewinder, these ones, I guess they're a bit too expensive. Plus, there is an event now that gives you a ton of them. So yeah, tower. I'm currently at floor 4. I haven't really been trying to push it much. I wanted to get at least to floor 10 for the ether, for the 500 ether. As you see here, it gives you like 6-star red equipment as well. So the tower is something to work on and push. Another important thing that I've skipped for most of my early stages of progression would be the elemental towers. As you can see, I'm only on floor 30 of my water tower, but my water characters are, let's not talk about it. And only at 20. Like, if my water characters are bad, let's not even talk about the earth ones, because Jesus, I'm in dire need of some better units. But what I did manage to almost clear is the earth towers with the fire element. I'm on the last floor, and this is actually really good. The higher you climb, so first you're gonna get like tickets, blue tickets, gold, upgrade materials, blah 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 blah. And then as you get here from floor 45, you get 50. You got 50 pulls for the demiurge banner, 100 in total per tower. So that's really good. So don't be like me. Don't skip the towers. If you can, just push towards there. You can get summons for the demiurge banner, and then the archdemon ruins is a fun little mode. Sometimes it's a little bit tedious, to be honest, but you're gonna have to do it. Just follow the missions, and you be gold. You be good. Arena PvP'd. I get slapped constantly. I might actually manage to beat this one just because I'm so high in CP. And yeah, so that's about the challenge. The adventure, I mean, play the story, do your thing. Side stories where you do some more story related to the characters. I barely even touched it. I just done a couple of chapters. I was mainly interested in grabbing the ether, but it's not even that much, and it costs stamina. So I was like, eh. What else? Guild. Make sure to join a guild. Every week on the logins of the guild you get where I can see the logins. Well, there is a login system, and every week you get some rewards, and then you get some ether as well, which is really good. Guild shop, it's important. That's another little shop that is hidden. This is really important because, tada, books. Always buy these books. The blue ones especially. Our guild doesn't have the level 5 open yet, but hopefully soon. But I'm not too bothered about the red books. The blue ones are the ones that I'm in desperate need of. Next thing, so on the top left here, you're gonna have your event page. And the ones that I will prioritize above all else every day is this one, the daily summons. You're gonna get 2 pulls every day that will go towards the demiurge banner, which, as we said, is the most important banner. So what I would advise to say to do is get about 50-40 of these little tokens, then mix them with some ether, do a 10 ether, do a 10 pool, and just balance it out like that. I'm not doing it at the moment because I am trying to get my last copy for Nella, which, by the way, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Let's remove the tooth. Ah, come on. Come on. Nah, ain't happening. Ah, Nella. So yeah, I'm missing 1 copy of Nella, and to get it up to 5-star. So that's why I'm saving the ether. What else? Weekly missions and stuff. You're gonna do them easily. That's. I don't think I need to talk too much about that. What else? Tell me when you. I don't know why it's giving me this bug. Invalid request. Well, I completed this. So you're gonna unlock this mode, the Terminus Isle. This is really important because you're gonna unlock. They will give you this. I can't show you. I will give you. Oh, okay. It will give you these materials over here, which are extremely important. Um, for if you go on the base, the quirk section. I don't remember exactly when you unlock it, but as you progress through the story, you will eventually unlock it. You will go here to quirks, and you will unlock. You will have the. You can basically power up your account overall across the board. For example, I am heavily invested in one element because I'm using mainly light heroes, especially now in my main team. So I have maxed out light and I have not touched anything else. That's probably a mistake, but it got me so far and it's good. So I would say maybe pick an element, maybe later on. Invest in what you're in that element that you have the most characters of, or that you use the most characters that you use the most. Eventually, you're gonna have to do them all. Eventually, but to start with, should pick an element. It will just be light and dark. They have this one, which is really good. When it's maxed out, it will give you a 30% damage increase across the board. The others are more specific, are more like elemental advantage, so against earth. And then the second important one is the class. This is class related. You have defender, striker, ranger, mage, healer, and then they branch out into subclasses. For example, on the healer side, you have sage and healer. um, so you level up these. Actually, let me do it just for sure. You level up that. I don't think I can. Yeah, no, I can't show you. So for the first levels, you can only do this part. Then here you see require main nodes at level 3, which is this one. And then you can unlock these, and then that one on level 5, I guess. Yeah, and you progress it. This increases basic stats, increase the health, defense, attack, and so on and so forth. Speed in some cases, like for mages, you find 2 nodes that are speed, which is massive. Oh, 3 actually. Wow. Utility, I have not touched this. This is basically increase the max stamina. If you were probably a little bit wiser, you might want to start from this side to get more, to reduce the crafting cost, experience acquired. But don't think it's that important, if I have to be honest. Increases drop rate by 3%. Drop rate of what? Like increases. I'll have to test it. It's probably really good. But I'm preferring to invest in the stats for the characters in order to be able to clear content. Oh, by the way, yoink! I did not see that. In order to be able to clear content. So yeah, this is what I'm prioritizing at the moment. Strong enemies. This is against bosses. I didn't even like it. Takes a lot of resources and. Might be worth it. Adventure license, I have no idea what this is. Probably have not unlocked it yet, which it's or maybe I have and I did not realize how what I don't know. I've been a little bit speed running things. Maybe I should need to stop and have a look about that. But it's probably some really late game activity. Okay, so we got this covered. We got the aisles. This is very important. I don't know why it keeps bugging. World bosses. This is like something that happens every now and then. You get rewards. You can buy books. Once again, join challenge events. You'll see them pop up. Same with the guild ride events. Make sure to do these events. They have lots of good rewards if you go in the event shops here. They have lots of good stuff, more books. Books. Yeah, so do these, prioritize books and present chests and things like that if they have them. And then you can go, all the weapons, like this one was really good because it had 6-star weapons, so perfect. Join challenge, same thing, tickets once a week, some presents and stamina if you need it. Which is really good. What else? I think for the basics, I know that's a lot of info dump for all in one go. Um, but yeah, look after your gold. If I can give another quick tips, look after your gold as well. Sometimes you will run out, especially if you upgrade your gems. If you do these managed gems here, and you might wanna combine all of them to get them or a rank higher and stuff. But look how much it costs. No, wait, what am I doing? Combining all gems. Stage 2, 390k, easy, not much, beautiful, not expensive. Stage 3, 500. Stage 4, 12.8 millions. Like, if I did this, I know I have a lot of stage 4. Do have a lot because I don't do this, not yet at least. But look, even if we go stage 5, I don't have that many. I have like, well, probably 20, 15 of these. 2 millions to combine just this. So, I, I would probably refrain from doing this until later on, when you have all of your gear leveled up, when you have all of your characters maxed out, all of your characters, your team maxed out and stuff. Then you can, if you have gold to throw out of the window, you can do that. It's good to do it. It's basic stats. Don't get me wrong. It's important later on, especially for PvP and such. But maybe I will refrain to do it for now. It's something that we'll do in the future. What else? I think that's it with the tips and tricks. Yeah, just focus on building a team. You can watch tier lists to see which characters are better for PvE, which are better for PvP, which they do differ quite a lot. But mainly I would focus on the PvE side of things, because you want to be able to push content, you want to be able to get gear, you want to be able to build characters in a certain way. There isn't that many guides on how to build certain specific characters, so I think that's what I'm gonna do next. For example, I'm probably gonna do a guide for Monadeva once I finish to build her, but you can sort of see here a little bit. Now with this thing that you can level up the armor sets, and you can bring the speed sets to a 2 pieces set instead of 4. Well, this is good. This is good. Immunity set is king. I love immunity sets. It saved my ass so many times. Um, and yeah, if you can get characters that do curse, like Drakan or Tamamo no Mae, if you have Tamamo no Mae from the event that was previously, I did not manage to pull her, sadly. Cursed is king in PvE. It gets nerfed later on and in certain activities, like, but this is the strongest debuff you can possibly get. So Draken, she's been my carry for the longest time. Uh, I know that she's a top damage dealer, like just with the curse alone, and she dishes some really good damage. If you put her here in a team with Eternal, the new Nella, uh, like the more debuffs they get, she's an amazing carry. Her, Ame, Er, yeah, amazing carries, amazing. Cannot recommend them enough. Uh, yeah, that's it. So just to a quick summary of it. Save the Ether, pull only on the Demiurge banner or special event banners. Save gold, use it to level up equipment. Save the level 6 boxes. These you will also get 2 of these 3 hero selectors, which I only used one. Um, I mean, you can use them later on. I mean, you get them later in the game. You need to complete the list, the story, chapter of the story, and things like that. But yeah, prioritize demiurge units, prioritize limited units, and pull on the other banners only with the tickets. So to conclude this video, we're just gonna do actually no, I'm gonna do a separate video just doing some pulls, and we'll see. And that's it. If you have any questions, if there is something that I haven't covered on the secret shop, just spend gold. Even if she does bring books, I mean, it's not worth to spend ether for this stuff. Even if she does bring level her up and you get some rewards from the completion and stuff. And I think that's pretty much it. As a very beginner guide. Yeah. So thank you very much, guys. If you have any questions, if you want to know anything else about the game or some specific character builds and stuff, drop a like, drop a comment, and all of that YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, and everything. Well, thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.